Yeah, today I am cutting out reflectix to fit in my windows. As you may remember, my van is full of windows, all the sides, back, everything. I think it was a passenger van at one point in its life. It must have been with all those windows. Anyway, here is what I've gotten done so far. There is one side one. And I actually got two on the other side done as well. I'm still working on it. It is a bit tricky because of the curve. When nothing is straight in a van except for the top and the bottom. And my cutting isn't necessarily straight either. Okay, there's two more. It's actually working out really well. I thought it would be a whole lot harder. They're pushed right up against the glass, just pushed into the edge. I'm doing this from the outside, but from the inside edge over here, there's, you know, the rubber, and it's kind of flexible, and there's a bit of a groove, little bit of a channel. So I'm kind of pushing it, and yeah, it seems to be working. Nothing's holding those up. They're fine. They still have to pass the drive test, but if they fall down, I have a little plan to use. Oh my gosh, come on, remember, Lorene, what is it? I have a hard time remembering. Give me a sec. Velcro, that's it. Velcro with a sticky side. So we'll see how that works. I mean, still have to do the test as far as driving to see if they stay up. The plan is to cover them, use as curtains actually, wool blankets. I'm going to use wool blankets. My sister has found me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. So I'm going to be cutting those up, and they probably will be put up with Velcro. They're quite high above everything on the actual space above the windows that you can see there, and I'll tie them up, you know, on the wider windows, like this really wide one. It would probably tie up like in 3 places. I don't know, side, middle, side, and I'll just have a little tie, a pretty tie of some kind to tie them up when I want to be able to see out. And of course the reflectix comes in and out for when I really need it, when the hot summer or the cold weather, whatever it is. And I'm confident that it's going to work quite well. And if it's really cold out, I have ideas that, you know, between the wool blanket curtain, I can, because, you know, nothing's straight, the van side leans in, right? So there's always going to be a space there. And I'll, you know, fix it so that I can tack down the bottom of the curtains as well, and maybe even the sides, to, you know, create it just so it kind of stays there, and maybe I could push something in between if I had to. So yeah, lots of ideas. I'm hopeful. I'm very confident that it's going to work. Actually, hey, look at this. Do you see that? Ooh, my panels I put on my doors that you saw me in the last video cutting out. I put, oh, focus. I did put 1 coat of varnish on it. I really wanted to keep it raw, but of course raw gets filthy, and these are in and outdoors, and it was already starting to get dirty, and I haven't even done anything with it yet. So I put 1 coat of polyurethane, whichever one isn't, you know, it's water-based. And I have a teeny weeny bit left, just a little bit. So I think I'll put a 2nd coat on them. Yeah, talk later. going to be cutting out the reflectix for the windows, the side windows that have a little bit of a curve to them in the back of the van. Yeah, those are the next ones. I've kind of left them until I had a little bit more practice because they may be a little bit more challenging because of the curve. So we'll see how that works.